One aside, face-offs 3-0. And the power plays, no one's had one. The Griffins are still in one currently for 1:16 to start the second period. This is first of two games here in Griffin Stadium today here in Van Andel Arena. Marlies trying to take the season set with a win here this afternoon. Here's Curtis Douglas, just started the second period. Marlies are shorthanded, and Douglas has the puck, trying to get it through his legs and put it to the goal, but could not. Here's Barber, has it for the Griffins, turned over at center. Kivy Halme, he'll spin, and tries to flip that back into the Griffin ice. Douglas does that, and it finds Shaw. He'll play that. It rolls down to Pickard. He'll play it back out, and Griffins do not do anything on that power play. Here's Mark Petronero, winds up, shoots, and he fired that wide. A hard shot that just misses its mark. Here's Murphy, he'll bring it out. Shaw after him for the puck. And into the far left corner, he'll pick it up for Toronto. Logan Shaw, far pass up the boards, that misses Gaudette. And again, the Griffins will bring it in to the Toronto zone. Here's a chance from the wing. Pass in front, and it finds nothing but Marlies. Anderson ahead, it comes out again, and Shaw will reset. Another bad pass. Here come the Griffins inside. Dropped across for Barber. Spins and centers. Bergeron right on. Stopped by Wall. Oh, well. Here's Abruzzese. 6 gone in the middle frame. Fired around by the Marlies. Anderson looks in front. Drop pass. And made his way. The net didn't take the shot himself. Abruzzese. He fires that wide. Dahlstrom centering pass, and it finds no one. And again, they'll reset. Abruzzese caught offside of the Griffin line. 12:17 left to go in the middle period. There will be 4-on-4 hockey here. Offsetting minors. Shots this period, 1-0 Griffin. Hasn't been a lot of open ice this period. One back. Here's Kivy Halme. Fires that in and bounces off the corner boards in front. And now the net comes off. What will that entail? Face-off just outside the Griffin zone again. They will reset here because the net was dislodged. Face-off's 3-2 Griffin. One back, and it is Grand Rapids who takes that draw. 4-2 now on face-offs as it's fired in by the Marlies. This finds new power in the corner. Still has it for Elson. Now after it again for Murphy. Martin. Mikasiak. Shots this period, 1-0 Grand Rapids. That one misses everybody and gets down the ice. 9 to go in this second period. All Grand Rapids right now in this game, but Toronto with the only goal. Hoffenmeyer threw a tip and a screen and could not get it on goal. Gogolev centers that, a bad pass, and it comes out. They reset. Gogolev right back into the Griffin zone. 7 to go in the period. Here's Murphy, veteran night here from Grand Rapids. 1-0 Marlies lead. Pass back. Dahlstrom shoots. That's blocked. Got it back. Fired to the net. Blocked another. And it goes high and wide by Abramoff. Hoffenmeyer. And that's easily scooped up by Pickard. A power play coming for Toronto. It'll be their first of the game to call interference. So the Marlies power play will go to work. It's up 1-0 late here in the second period. Wrong one back. It's picked up by Savrandero and played down the ice. Marlies off the reset on their power play. Here's Hallwell for Gaudette. And they'll set up here, firing it into the zone. It bounces wide, and Marlies go after to get it. Anderson from behind, looks in front, and it bounces past the reach of Robertson. Off the boards and back out. A bad setup there by Toronto. Dahlstrom too far, and that goes down the ice. Off his stick. Greenoff is there, off the boards and back down. 30 seconds left on the power play. Finally, they set up. Gaudette looks, centers it across, and it misses everybody and back out. That will pretty much do it for the power play. The Marlies had no setup whatsoever. In come the Griffins. That shot is blocked to the net. And there is Dahlstrom ahead for Gaudette. The best power play in the league. Could not set up at all there. Now a penalty coming the other way. The Griffins to the power play. 2:29 left to go in the second. Marlies lead it 1-0. Here's the draw. The Marlies do not have a shot this period. Here's Teemu Kivihalme, brings it ahead shorthanded for the Marlies. Looks for a lane. Far corner, this finds Hellickson. Drops in front, Kivihalme right on. And Pickard made the save. Now again, here come the Griffin. Martin to Sean. Inside, and the Marlies have it again and flip it down the ice. Under a minute to go here in the second period. In the power play. Now another penalty is going to get called. It'll be a 5-on-3 for the Grand Rapids Griffins. Face-offs 5-3 for the Griffins in the game. Just over a minute to go in the period. Round one back by the Griffins. Up by 2 men. Chance in front. Stopped by Wall. Sent to the corner. And bounces free in front. Renoff. He's stopped. Loose it comes. And that is off the post. Griffins have it again. Barber spins and drops that for help. And Murphy in front. Jan. And that's off a body. Cleared by Hallwell. Not out. Dahlstrom will try to do the honors. And now it is flipped down the ice. A minute to go. On the 5-on-4. Big hit. Picked up by the Griffins. And that'll do it for 2. 1-0 Marlies. Through 40 minutes. We stay the same here in Grand Rapids. Shots to goal 14-7 after 2. Hits are 6-3 Marlies. Face-off 6-3 Griffins. Power plays Griffins 0 for 2. Marlies 0 for 1. Griffins still on the power play to start the third period. Toronto Marlies only registered 3 shots that period. 4 in the first. Griffins registered 11 in the first, 3 in the second. So shots were even in that period at 3 apiece in the second. We head to the third. Marlies still on top. 1-0 on the Griffins. First of 2 games here today from Grand Rapids. Welcome into the third period. The Toronto Marlies, the only goal this far is Pavel Gogolev. It came late the first period. Start the third, we're still at that 1-0 tally. Draw one back by Toronto. Shorthanded to start the third period. Griffins have it here for 45 seconds. Jazowski, and he'll flip it down the ice. Go after penalty time. Calvin Pickard, the former Marley netminder, plays that out. Ed for Jan. Here's Mikasiak through the middle. Hellickson has to get back. He's tired. And a great stop by Wall. Fights that to the corner. Time running out on the power play. It's now done. Great look for the Griffins to tie. Cadet knocks that by and it rolls down on Pickard and he will play it. It bounces off his pad on a weird angle. Jazowski has it in front. That centering pass misses and goes back down the Toronto ice. 3 gone here in the third period. The Marlies 1, the Griffins 0. Far pass ahead for Alex Steeves. Steeves looks. He'll drop that back for Jazowski. Scores! Ryan Jazowski with a bullet from the left circle. Beats Pickard inside the right post. And Toronto goes up 2-0, 3:49 into the third period. That pass across by Steeves perfectly set up, and he puts it right underneath the bar on the right side post. And beautiful goal for the Marlies to increase their lead to 2-0 early here in the third. They'll take goal insurance any way they can get it. Here we go. Picked up again. Here come the Griffins. They turn that over. Get it back. And that was the first shot of the third period. Second. Marlies had their first of the period. Now the Griffins have their second on a turnover. Barber. Shaw's after the puck. Tries to poke it away from Murphy. But Barber brings it back inside for the Griffins. Chris Kilo. They set up. Mikasiak right on. Stopped by Wall. Robertson. Here's Shaw. Can't clear. Chris Kilo. Stays in by Murphy. Elson to the net. That's handled. Loose in front. It bounces. Scores! It came free for Ryan Barber. And it's a 2-1 game. Oh, the Griffins will take goals any way they can get them. They're back in it now. It's 2-1. Here's a turnover off the draw. Abrazizi stopped. They score! Joey Anderson. Quick response. Abrazizi stopped. The rebound bounces free. Anderson pops it in, and it's 3-1. A quick response after giving up the 2-1 goal, and they make it 3-1. Right back up by 2. That's going to feel good for the Toronto Marlies in this game. Try to put this game in lockdown now, and we still have one more against these guys right after. Durandro. There's played ahead for Verbeek. In come the Griffins. Step in, looking. Drop pass back. Here's Reedoff. Jan spins, tries to get a shot, won't get one. Here's Gadet. Knocks it down into the Griffin zone. After it, Renoff takes a bump. Abruzzese was there. Jan. Here's Hallwell. Turned over to Dickinson. A step to the net. Stopped by Wall. Goes to the corner boards. 9 to go here in the third period. Dahlstrom has it again for Toronto. Back into the Griffin zone. That takes a bounce. Out in front. Gadet after it. Big hit. Verbeek in the corner. He'll take a hit, but Sabrandero has it. He's taken down, and that's going to be a penalty against the Toronto Marlies. Griffins, Renoff has it again. Bumped along the boards. It goes far into the corner here. And finally, the Marlies touch up with 6:05 left to play. They will go to a penalty kill. Griffins down 3-1 here in Grand Rapids late here in the third period tonight. Here's the draw. 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. 6 shots. Here's Mikasiak in, shoots, stopped by Wall. A gifted opportunity as that one came right down the slot. Here's Kivihalme in for Shaw, backhand, forehand, and Pickard scoops that. Mikasiak. Here come the Griffins the other way. Trying to set up on this power play, a minute already gone. Murphy in, drop pass, Mikasiak in for Shine, shoots, stopped by Wall. Kept to the outside, in front! A bouncer, and Joseph Wall is sharp and makes the stop and holds on. 4:43 left to go. That one could have been a goal. Bounced right down the slot, and Joseph Wall just got in position in time. Here's the draw. One back for skill. Mikasiak won't make its way to the net. Cleared off the board and back down the ice by Toronto. 20 seconds left to go in the power play. Murphy in behind his net, wasting time. Kivihalme doing a great job penalty killing. And the penalty is done. Here's Spezia, the right side. Lost it. Chizowski has it for the Marlies. Here's Chizowski in, center that. No one there. Barber across. Here is Spezia. They're going to look to pull the goaltender soon. Tripped. And that is going to be a penalty shot, maybe. No, it's going to be a late power play. So Carl Dahlstrom will go off. The Griffins back to the power play late here in the third, now by 2. Yeah, we've had quite the game today. 1-0 going all the way into the third. Marlies get an early goal, make it 2-0. Griffins respond 2-1, and seconds later, Marlies get the 2-goal advantage, back 3-1. Shot blocked off a leg. Here is Shaw. Brings it ahead, shorthanded for the Marlies. Has Petronero. Plays it to the far corner for him. Back in front, they score! What a setup! It's Logan Shaw, shorthanded, stick down, taps it past the right pad of Pickard, shorthandedly, and gives Toronto a 3-goal cushion here in the third late. That was a great setup. Far corner of the setup. Here's Petronero back in front and the tap in for Shaw. What a play by Toronto shorthanded to put this game to bed. That will pretty much do it for the first of 2 against the Griffins here today. Draw one back, picked up by Renoff. In here is Elson. Centered in front, and Hoffenmeyer's stick in the way. He'll just clear it. Renoff has the puck again. Griffins setting up. Shine inside. Looks, shoots off the leg to the corner. Marley's off the boards. That's not out. Penalty coming late. It'll be a 5-on-3 for Grand Rapids here in the final minute. 45 seconds with a 2-man advantage. The Griffins have had more time on attack than the Marlies. 2 minutes more, and they trail 4-1. The draw. One back by Grand Rapids. Mikasiak to Murphy. Easily scooped by Wall. Nick Abruzzese is there, and he will clear. Not out. Picked up by Murphy in front. Tipped and stopped. Rebound kicked down by Wall. To get it again. In front, Barber. He knocks that away. 3 shots in a row turned aside by Joseph Wall, and the Marlies play it down the ice. 20 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Abruzzese flips the puck around to the far side. Now chases after it. Jan. 13 seconds left to go on the 2-man advantage. And the Marlies will kick it out ahead, and racing after that is Abruzzese. Has it here, shorthanded. What a move to the net. Tries to spin forehand and get a shot away. Barber, 20 seconds left. Here's John. Dahlstrom was thinking about heading off. How to get back. In come the Griffins. That shot easily held by Wall. It's cleared and not out. That shot has it again. Way down for Heltzit. Here comes Gadet. 6 seconds left to play. The Marlies will fire it into the Griffin zone, and they will celebrate their 3rd victory against Grand Rapids this season. 4-1. They beat the Griffins. Moments from now, we'll be back for the 2nd game between these two. Welcome back. It is time for Game 2 between the Marlies and the Griffins in the season series, the finale between these two teams this year. Marlies have taken all three so far. Here's an early pass for Anderson, and he tried to make his way to the net. Turnover, Gaudette has that. Drops that back and off his stick. Mikasiak ahead for Bergeron, and he brings it in for the Griffins. Takes a bump, Anderson ahead. Here's Nick Abruzzese. Here come the Marlies, set play. That's played for Gaudette. Looks back in front for Anderson. He tries the tuck. Didn't work. In the corner again, Griffins have it back now. Bergeron. Here comes Murphy. 3.5 gone here in the first. And a step with a shot, and Wall makes the save early. Abruzzese. Far pass that gets all the way down the ice, but it will be touched by Pickard, no icing. Murphy in his own zone being chased for the puck. Marlies get in there. Here's Gaudette. Looking in front, it slides to Pickard, and he's going to have to cover for the Griffins. I'm pretty sure the Marlies know what's at play here this afternoon. With a win over Grand Rapids, they will move to the second spot overall. Here's Savandro, has it in his own zone and looks to get it out. Martin, here come the Griffins, step in, looking, shooting, stopped by Wall, he kicks it to the far corner. Here's Steve, back ahead for Robertson, here from the Marlies, Nick Robertson in, shoots, and he rifled that one right at Pickard, maybe not where he planned to shoot it. Now in the corner again, Robertson after the puck, looks in front, that pass, shot, easily getting across his Pickard, and he makes the stop and holds on for Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids Griffins fell in the first game tonight, 4-1. We're going to fight back today and at least take one of the 4 games in the season set. That shot right on, it's in! Noel Hoffenmeyer lets it fly. Pickard had it, but it trickles through and over the goal line for a 1-0 Marley lead. Look at this, just put it to the net. Never know what's going to happen. Pickard cannot handle this shot. He has it, but it sneaks through underneath his glove, between his pad and underneath the glove and over the goal line. It just sneaks over to give the Marlies a 1-0 lead here in the second game. Draw one back. It's picked up by Renoff at center. As Martin. In come the Griffins. Stepped, looking, shooting. Stopped by Wall. It bounced in the crease. Trying to get it back for the Griffins again. Picked up the boards. That is not out. Martin left alone is Shy, and he's stopped by Wall. Hoffenmeyer. Kivy Holman. Shaw for Pavel Gogolev. He has Shaw with him. Gave it away, and it comes out again. Shine. Here is Elson inside. Takes a hit. He's down, and it's quite ahead for Gogolev. Marlies have it here. Shaw, drop back. Here's a shot. Abramov scores! What a setup. Mikhail Abramov finds the right corner and gives Toronto a 2-0 lead here in the first of Game 2. Look what he does. Look at the pass by Shaw, right between the legs, back in it. Abramov just finds that right corner from a perfect spot. Beats Calvin Pickard. It's 2-0 Toronto. Face off back here to center ice. Marlies having a great time here so far in Game 2. Here's Murphy at center. Plays that for Mikasiak. Now Chris Kilo to get it back inside, and does, but it's right back out. Abramov ahead here's Dargachidzev. Drop pass, but it's offside against Carl Dahlstrom. Under 6 to go here in the first. Marlies 2, Griffins 0. Game 2 of this doubleheader between the Griffins and the Marlies here in Grand Rapids. Yeah, they already had one earlier this year back in Toronto. Marlies took that one. Here's Nick Abruzzese inside the zone. Makes his way to the net. Still holding on to the puck. Looks in front. Centers that. It's off the outside of the net. Back in front and tried to tuck play that. Pickard down. Easily made the save. Abruzzese trying to keep it in here. Comes out. Bergeron. Here's Chris Kilo. And big hit through center. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Shaw to the net. And his backhand is right to the chest of Pickard, as the Griffins do a good job of keeping him to the outside. But the room he did have, he took advantage of it, and Griffins still did a good job of keeping him so it wasn't a dangerous scoring opportunity. Face off here, left side of the net. One back, Marley set up Hallwell. That is right to the chest of Pickard. Holds on. Coming up next, the Toronto Maple Leafs with the Vegas Golden Knights from Scotiabank Arena. Here's the draw. That's one back, picked up Abruzzese, and he fired that right on, and bouncing free in the swap, but the Marlies didn't find it. The Griffins did. Might have a 2-on-1 the other way. Big play defensively by the Marlies. Here comes Gadet. He has speed. He's dangerous. Gadet to the net. In front. Mikasiak is there. Gets it out of harm's way. Final minute here of this first period. Marlies 2, Griffins 0. Oh, well, here's Gadet inside. Mikasiak has the puck back again. Briskillo at the line. Takes a hit. Marlies bring it in. 3 seconds left to go in the period. Avers easy back. And Dahlstrom can't hold his own. That'll do it for one. Marlies 2, Griffins 0 to the first 20 here tonight in Grand Rapids. Shots to go in the game are 8-4 Toronto through 1. Hits are 6-4 Griffins. Faceoffs far side. No power plays. 2-0 Marlies after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Van Andel Arena. Second game, 2 of 2 here. Marlies took the first one 4-1. Currently a 2-goal lead in the second game. Here's Gadet. Plays that ahead for Anderson. It would have been way offside. Picked up here by Bergeron. The offside is the call against the Griffins at the Bartley line. So this is a game of inches, and I'm sure everyone knows that by now, but Toronto could fight in that first period to get them that extra goal compared to the first game. Yeah, it was a 1-0 lead through 1 and 2 in the first game, and 4-1 would end up being the final score. Marlies getting 3 in the third, the Griffins getting 1, and we're going to have 2 penalties here on the same play. 2 tripping minors against the Marlies early here in the second. Back-to-back they go. Dahlstrom and then Gadet. 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for Grand Rapids. They had a 5-on-3 in the first game, too. Round one back. It's controlled here by Grand Rapids. They set up. Mikasiak in for Turner Elson. Goes to the corner. Marlies have it. Picked up the boards. There is Hellickson. He'll try to center. Stays in, and a good poke check in front of the net. The Griffins really had a great setup going, and here's Curtis Douglas. Brings it ahead. Shorthanded. Lost the puck. Griffins has it back, and Douglas trying to get back to the Fed. In the corner in front, and there is Curtis Douglas again, and he gets it out. 45 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Fired in by the Marlies. This finds Matt Hellickson in the corner, and Murphy picks it up again. They will reset. Shine. Big collision. Marlies have the puck, and they will try to clear. It goes off a leg. Martin did a great job. That shot's blocked, and they're both done. It's played up ice. Hallwell to Gadet. Too far. Bounces that off the outside of the goal. Gadet alone behind the net. Now looks for help and finds it in front. And that one, Robertson didn't get enough on it. 2 in tight to get it around the pad of Calvin Pickard. Mikasiak. Griffins did nothing on the 5-on-3. Here is Shine. 7 gone here in the period. Martin. Now Kiviholme. Shaw. Back to Steves. Through the middle they come inside. That drop pass to Shaw. In. Shoots. Through a leg. It goes on a screen. Now Hoppenmeyer. That one rifled. Back into the corner again. Gets it back. Score! Nick Robertson drills it home. From the slot. A slap shot. Past Calvin Pickard. 8:46 of the second. 3-0 Marlies. That's all you got to do. Shaw again. Another wicked pass from the corner. We saw that last game too. That same kind of pass aspect. And Nick Robertson left alone to drill it home for a 3-0 lead. Draw one back. Griffins have it here at center. Silence here in Van Andel Arena this afternoon. Marlies dominating in both games. Hallwell flips this down into the Griffin zone. Goes around for Abramov. He had a great goal back in that first period. They're in the corner. Renoff again. And they try to set up again. Barber. Here come the Griffins. Abramov in the way. Dargachintsev has it. Briskillo. In come the Griffins. Bergeron across. Barber shoots. That is blocked. He had the only goal last game for Grand Rapids. Played ahead, and here comes Dahlstrom inside. Carl Dahlstrom waits, shoots, and that one off its mark and wide. Hallwell drop pass. Dahlstrom, they set up. Gogolev. It's off the blocker and up and out of play. 6:12 remaining here in the second period. Marlies have more time in attack here in this second game than they did in the first game. Time in attack was 7 minutes to 4 minutes in favor of Grand Rapids. Currently 4-2 for the Marlies. Look up here. Here's Savandro. Back ahead for Barber. One-on-one with Carl Dahlstrom. His shot kicked away. Loose, the rebound came, and he made the save on that too. Here's Nick Abruzzese. Has help with him. Bad pass, but gets it back to the net, and it just rolls to the toe of Pickard to stay out. Bergeron. Murphy for Jan. Gave that away to Mark Petronero. Here come the Marlies again. Drop pass. That did not find its way to the net. 3 to go here in the second period. Griffins bring it inside, and they just flip that around. Petronero up the boards for Joey Anderson. Minute to go in the period. That goes wide. The net racing after it is Robertson. Beautiful goal a few minutes ago on that slap shot. And it's picked up here. Griffins inside. Time running out in the period. Dickinson shot. Stopped by Joseph Wall, and the period will come to an end. Marlies tack on a goal in the second. Griffins can't break through. 3-0 Marlies after 2. Shot to goal 13-7 Toronto. Hits are 6 aside. Faceoffs 9-4 Griffins. Power plays Griffins 0 for 2. Did not do anything on the 5-on-3. We head to the third period. 3-0 Toronto. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Van Andel Arena. Griffins falling 4-1 in the first game. Now down 3-0 here in the second so far. Draw one back by the Marlies to pass ahead. Here's Gaudette. Just started the third shot. That one fought off and it rolls over the net. Mikasiak. Gaudette keeps it in for Toronto. Good pressure here by the Marlies early to start the period. Hallwell takes a hit. Gaudette picks it up, shoots. What a stop by Pickard. Coming across with a glove. He got it. Stays in here by the Marlies. Good pressure early. Chance in front, and that misses. Marlies trying to get a wraparound pass. Gaudette drop pass. Here's Dahlstrom, and that is right on. Comes free. Another shot. That's Abruzzese. Pickard all over it. He covers. Marlies with some looks early here in the third period, and Pickard had to be sharp. He was on that good attempt by Adam Gaudette. Here's the faceoff. One back, it's controlled here. Marlies battle for it in the scrum. Off the draw, here's Chris Kilo. Off the boards, they have it again. Now Murphy in for Barber. Here's Barber to the net. Great stop, Joseph Wall. He keeps it out before the goal line. Yeah, just gets enough because otherwise that puck is going in the net, and he squeezes tight enough to keep it out. Draw one back, Griffins again. Here's a shot. Stopped, it's in. Trickles over the goal line. It is Barber again, and it is 3-1. Well, the Griffins, Barber has done it back-to-back games. A goal to break the shutout. Draw one back. Here's Murphy. Down the middle. Early here in the third period, Griffins have some life. Mikasiak. That one ticked down by Wall. Kimihome clears. And it will go for icing. 12:51 left to go in the third period. 3-1 Marlies. First game's final was 4-1. This one currently 3-1. Griffins a goal moments ago. Riley Barber, his second of the day. He has both Griffins goals scored between the two games. Fired in. Here's Steves. It gets around and it comes out. The reset here as Chris Keel brings it in. Has Bergeron shot. Stopped by Wall. Knocked down. Shaw goes after it. He'll play it ahead for Nick Robertson. Robertson with speed and time, and he shoots it. It goes off a leg and wide. Steves back in front. Robertson blocked again, and Griffins get it out. That's the halfway mark of the third period now. Marlies have it. Inside they come. Steves on Bergeron. Trying to Mikasiak. Here come the Griffins. And that step won't make its way to the net. Steves turned over to Murphy at center. Elson inside. Drop pass. Chris Kilo right on. And Joseph Wall was ready. Abruzzese for Anderson. Just under 7 left to play. Fired in by the Marlies. This goes around. Renoff there to find it. Elson. Here it's Martin. He'll bring it inside. No step. Has it again. Drop pass for Renoff. In, shoots. That's blocked. It rolls to Wall. Under 5 left to go now. Joey Anderson into the Griffins zone and around. Abruzzese is there. Nick Abruzzese over skates. Griffins have it back. 3.5 left to go in the third period. Griffins in. A step. Won't get that to the net. Joey Anderson. Hallwell. Here's Gaudette. Plays that far corner. Bounces out in front. And there was Anderson looking. But it never found his stick. Now Shine ahead for Martin. They're going to look to pull the goaltender soon. Here's a step in. Shine in front. They score! What a setup. It's Martin with his first of the year. And it brings the Griffins within one late. So 2 unanswered goals now by Grand Rapids makes it a 1-goal game late here in the third period. Here's the draw. Back to center ice. What a tic-tac play by the Griffins to get that goal. Hallwell has Robertson in, shoots, and a good save by Pickard fighting that to the corner. Sabandro has it again here. Taken by Shaw, but Griffins, all they need to do is get it up ice to pull the goaltender, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Jan has it here, gets it into the corner. Dahlstrom for Steves, tries to get it out. Jan, it comes free. Sabandro, Elson, stopped by Wall through the traffic in front. Here's Dahlstrom, he'll clear. Goes down the ice, and it will be icing against the Marlies. 30 seconds left to go. The Grand Rapids a 2 spot here in the third. Brings them within 1 late. This could get interesting now. Draw to the right side. 1 back by the Marlies. They needed that. Hallwell ahead. Here's Logan Shaw to bring it to the empty net. And he missed. Marlies get it again. Dahlstrom is there. Flip to the empty net. He scores. On the backhand, it's Carl Dahlstrom that put it away. Toronto Marlies will take both games here in Grand Rapids. They'll take the 4-game season set. 4-1 earlier, 4-2 now with 20 seconds left. Here's the draw. 1 back. Griffins will pull the goaltender again, it looks like. Yes, they will. Dickinson turns that over. Anderson into the far corner. Seconds running down here in the third period. Kivihome tries to get it ahead. Here's a chance. Dickinson stopped by Wall. 5 seconds left against the post. They look for it. The time will expire as Wall is down. He has it. And the Toronto Marlies have won it 4-2. They won earlier 4-1. They take both games here in the doubleheader against the Grand Rapids Griffins. Scoring 4 goals in both games, only allowing 3 on the night.